People are taught that Rome fell in the year 476. That date feels clean, safe, final. But here's the thing. Rome almost collapsed 3 centuries earlier, and when it happened, the empire didn't fall with drama or ceremony. It bled. In the year 235 AD, something snapped inside the Roman system. An emperor was murdered by his own soldiers. The army realized it held the real power. And from that moment on, Rome stopped being stable. Over the next 50 years, emperors rose and fell so fast that most people today have never even heard their names. Cities emptied, money lost value, borders collapsed, entire provinces broke away. This wasn't decline. This was an apocalypse Rome barely survived. Emperor Alexander Severus wasn't weak. He was young, educated, and cautious. But Rome no longer rewarded caution. In 235 AD, while campaigning on the German frontier, Alexander tried diplomacy instead of battle. His soldiers hated it. They wanted loot, glory, blood, so they killed him. Not in secret, not quietly. They stabbed their own emperor in full view of the army. And with that single act, a terrifying idea spread through the legions. If we can kill the emperor, we can choose the next one. From this moment forward, emperors weren't crowned. They were auctioned to the army. What followed was chaos on a scale Rome had never experienced. Between 235 and 284 AD, 26 emperors ruled Rome. Most lasted months, some only weeks. Nearly all were murdered, assassinated by rivals, executed by their own guards, killed by the same soldiers who crowned them. Rome had become a throne soaked in blood. No long-term planning, no stability, only survival. Each new emperor raised taxes, debased the currency, and promised more pay to soldiers. The system cannibalized itself. Here's the part most history books quietly skip. Rome didn't stay united, it split. In the West, generals declared independence and formed the Gallic Empire. In the East, the wealthy city of Palmyra broke away, ruled by Queen Zenobia. And in the center, Rome barely held Italy. For a moment, there were 3 Roman empires, all claiming legitimacy. This wasn't rebellion, this was fragmentation. The idea of Rome itself was breaking apart. Rome's economy collapsed quietly and completely. Silver coins were melted down and diluted with cheap metals. What once held value became almost worthless. Inflation exploded. Soldiers stopped trusting money. They demanded food, land, and goods instead. Trade slowed. Markets failed. Cities that once thrived on commerce began to starve. This wasn't just economic decline. It was systemic failure. As if internal collapse wasn't enough, disaster struck from every direction. Plagues swept through cities. Entire neighborhoods vanished. Germanic tribes crossed the borders unchecked. Persian armies captured Roman territory. And then something unthinkable happened. A Roman emperor, Valerian, was captured alive by the Persians. Never before had Rome been humiliated like this. The myth of Roman invincibility shattered. Trade routes collapsed. Literacy declined. Cities shrank or were abandoned entirely. For ordinary people, Rome didn't fall. It vanished from daily life. What remained was fear, local warlords, and survival. For a generation, the Roman world nearly faded out of history. Rome survived by brute force. Emperor Aurelian reconquered the breakaway empires with ruthless efficiency. He executed rivals, destroyed cities that resisted, rebuilt walls around Rome itself. This wasn't restoration, it was emergency surgery. Rome lived, but it was no longer free. Later emperors like Diocletian finished the transformation. The empire became more authoritarian, more militarized, more controlled. Freedom was sacrificed for stability. Rome survived by becoming something new. Rome didn't fall in 476. It nearly collapsed in the 3rd century, died once and was rebuilt into a harder, colder empire. The final fall was just the last breath. History remembers the ending, but the real story is the survival.